You're breathing funny. Is it your heart? You could be having a heart attack, Mike. Come
No.
on, let's lay down.
No.
Let's lay down. Are you cold?
Yeah, because I'm lying on the ground.
Come on, I'm gonna warm you up. It's okay.
Terry.
It's okay.
Are you all right?
Hey, Manny, I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderfully blessed as always. Thank you so much. And you are wonderfully blessed with this fantastic movie, Win-Win. I love the film.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
That's nice. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
and you know what I love about the movie is it's really witty, dry humor and the multi-dimensional characters, which is rare nowadays.
I agree with you. Well, you know, there's always, thank God for an American independent film.
Right. So let's talk about your character, Terry Delfino, and what got you interested in working in the movie and with your character.
Well, I have a long relationship with Tom McCarthy. He's my best friend, and we did a movie together some years ago called The Station Agent, and he wrote that role for me, and then it was a pretty easy decision to make once I read the script and became evident to me that I'd probably be asked to play Terry, and that was the case, and you know, it's a real sort of stroke of good fortune for me to have a really good friend who understands me and gets me and writes for me. So, you know, you don't say no to opportunities like that.
Let's go, Kyle. Take this punk out.
Oh, Terry, hey, cut the... You're a coach. You're not sitting in the stands.
I'm just, I get excited. You know how I get?
Yeah, right, I know.
Just coaching. Come on, buddy.
Well, Terry is a unemployed at the moment hedge fund manager who's done very well for himself. He's very successful, but he's also in the middle of a pretty bitter, bad divorce. He might still be in love with his wife, and he spends all of his time parked in his Mercedes outside of his mansion watching the contractor go in and out, having an affair with his wife. And so his life is kind of miserable right now, and so he's looking for some diversion, and so he finds it in this kid who shows up, who turns out to be an excellent wrestler. And Paul Giamatti's character, my best friend, moonlights as a high school wrestling coach. And when this kid shows up, Terry looks at it as an opportunity for him to sort of get away from his desperate life and look for something to open him up a bit. And that's what he does when he becomes an assistant coach for this wrestling team.
Right. And at the heart of the movie, of course, is Paul Giamatti. How was it working with him?
It was fantastic. He's one of the best actors we have working today. And, you know, what I love about this movie is that I think it's a really accurate, wonderful depiction of suburban American life. And you know, I think at the end of the day, what most Americans are trying to do is pay the bills, you know, support their family. And I think the movie captures a moment right now where that's kind of tough on people. And I think Paul's a really good embodiment of sort of regular guy, American, hardworking family man. You know, I like that the movie doesn't pander to, doesn't sort of satirize the American experience. And I think Paul brings a sort of humanistic gravitas to just the regular working man. And he's just tons of fun to work with. He's got a great sense of humor, and forget about it. When it was me, him, and Jeffrey Tambor, there was just a lot of fun on that set.
What are you so stressed about?
Money is tight.
This boiler sucks.
How much to fix it?
$6 grand.
Holy... My law practice is struggling.
Mr. Poplar has been deemed incapacitated by this court.
Did we win?
And the team is hopeless.
I can't watch this.
You mentioned Tom McCarthy earlier. I love his movies. The Visitor is one of them, and The Station Agent, of course. How was it working with him the second time around? I know you're friends.
It was great, man. You know, I mean, like, Tom's one of those friends that I talk to every day. So, so to go to work with him every single day and just, you know what it's like to be around your best friend, man.
Right,
you know, it's fun. And then when you're creating something that feels as good as this felt and working with top-notch talent the way we did, oh, it's just like it's like being on a vacation with your best friend.
Did you ever wrestle when you were in high school, Mr. Bobby?
I didn't, man. I'm one of those guys that like looks like he should be a good athlete, but I'm actually not. You know, I get hurt with stepping off a curb, so I'm not really an athletic person.
Right.
Pretty good at video games, though.
I wanted to, but they didn't want me.
Oh, really?
You stay in this, okay? This is your place. This is your place. You control it. Remember? You control it.
Win-win.